So there were a lot of reasons why I chose Hofstra. I think college is a huge decision, and a lot of factors go into that. I would say one of the main reasons was definitely location. I love that we're so close to New York City without necessarily being exactly within the city. I think that provides a lot of opportunities for our students. And in addition, definitely small class sizes were really big in my decision. I knew that I didn't want to be walking into a classroom my first year of 300, 700 people. Well, I chose biomedical engineering as a major. I came into college knowing that I wanted to eventually become a doctor in the future. So I was very interested in the sciences, but I did a lot of research as to what I wanted to be pursuing at the undergraduate level, and I found that I really like the perspective that engineering puts on the sciences. It's very applied, and that kind of orientation is what really, you know, forced me to lean towards picking that in particular as a major. So I've been involved in multiple activities here at Hofstra. One of my favorite ones, I'm involved in Phi Delta Epsilon, which is a pre-med, pre-professional fraternity that we have on campus. We do a lot of philanthropy work. We specifically raise money for Children's Miracle Network. In addition to, one of my favorite activities is every semester we go into the Ronald McDonald House and we end up making breakfast for the patients and families staying there, which is really a great experience. I love giving back like that. Another thing that I'm involved in is the Honors College Service Corps. So we go into the Mary Brennan Inn Soup Kitchen, which is like 10 to 15 minutes away from campus. And we, organize the food there and in the back and stuff and just kind of help out there. And I'm also a Pride Guide or tour guide on campus. I absolutely love being a Pride Guide. It is one of my favorite parts of the day. I love how diverse the group of people of Pride Guides is. As an engineering major, I don't think that you usually get to hang out with, all different people from all different schools in the same 2 hours of your day or something along those lines. So it's definitely a really fun time for me. But I also really love being a tour guide because I remember when I was going through the process and applying to schools and visiting them and everything, the tour had a major factor in it. And I remember visiting Hofstra and loving the tour and loving that experience of talking to a student that was currently in college and could talk about that kind of experience. So I really like being able to recreate that for families that are currently going through the process. I've had a lot of favorite professors here in particular from all different kinds of subjects, which is really nice to have different professors kind of talk about their experiences during classes and everything like that. I would have to say my favorite professor so far would definitely have to be Dr. Labani. I'm taking his class right now, and it's Intro to Biomedical Engineering. In that class in particular, there's only about 10 people in it right now, so it's a really great opportunity to get to know your professor and everything along those lines. And I'm actually going to be working with him on doing research in the future, which I'm really excited about. As a pre-med student, I had an internship this past summer at New York Methodist Hospital as a part of their summer college intensive program. So I was out volunteering in the pediatric unit, and I was working side by side with the medical assistant, assisting during the triage process. So I would be helping taking the heights and the weights and blood pressures, which was a really great hands-on experience. And I think Hofstra was really great from, the letters of recommendation that my professors wrote, the advice that they gave, and even the Career Center critiquing my resume. A lot of different factors went into how well they prepare you for the future. My personal aspiration is to become a doctor. I'm currently deciding whether or not I would want to pursue a PhD, MD program, where you would get both your doctorate to practice medicine and to do research. I'm finding that I'm really loving biomedical engineering, and I'm going to be looking into doing research at the undergraduate levels to kind of help me sift through making the distinction between the two and finally deciding. College is an adjustment, but I would definitely have to say for incoming students, just put yourself out there and get involved. Here at Hofstra in particular, we have something like 200 clubs on our campus. There is something for you, no matter what that may be. So I would say just getting involved and getting out there makes the transition a lot easier and a lot more fun as well.